Hello, my name is James Cruz, and I'm doing a presentation for Cosmic College on the United States Naval Academy. Now, in order to understand the Naval Academy as a whole entire school, you have to understand, in order for the Naval Academy to be born, the Navy must be born first. So the Navy was created during the American Revolution, thanks to our first president, George Washington, who convinced Congress to authorize the naval force, thus bringing birth to the Navy and the Marine Corps. On September 13, 1842, a school ship named American Marine Summer set sail. However, this was a horrible decision due to the fact it was a ship, and also it was a lack of discipline and lack of structure. Now, on October 10, 1845, Senator of the Navy George Bancroft established the Naval School. However, it was not funded by the Constitution. In 1985, the Navy School became the United States Naval Academy. The campus size grew to 38 acres, and the main ship grew to the size of 40,000 and continues to grow each and every year. And for those ladies out there, in 1976, the Naval Academy accepted its first woman as a leadership. Sounds great, right? Naval Academy, great soldiers, but not excuse me. But not only the Naval Academy has great officers, but also great alums, such as the 39th President Jimmy Carter, and Admiral Jonathan Greenhart, and Lieutenant Colonel Oliver North. So, Billy, our first question is, which alum became the 39th President of the United States? Well, gee, I don't know. I'll tell you the options. There's SpongeBob, Arthur May Johnson, John F. Kennedy, or Jimmy Carter. Is it John F. Kennedy? Well, no, Jimmy, it's not. It's actually Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter was an alum in the Naval Academy. Not only that, he also became the 39th President of the United States. Now, move on to the campus life. All first years must go through the instruction day. This is a day that every single pupil dreads to remember. It's basically like the first day of boot camp when the drill instructor yell at you. However, the drill instructor replaces upperclassmen. The upperclassmen will attach the pupil's knowledge of the naval term and history. This is kind of like a ritual or a tradition in school. The school rivals is the Army base West Point School, which is Army. Not only the Naval Academy focuses on the naval tradition and naval history, but also it focuses on extracurricular activities such as combat arms, drum and biblical corps, and many more, such as the art club. Now, in the Naval Academy, each student is separated into company, platoon, and brigades. This is a great way to actually instruct the students because this will teach them how to be a leader once they graduate. Which is a good environment. Also, the nation has this code of honors. They do not lie, cheat, and steal. Same thing from basic training. Now, if you like alcohol and you want to join the Naval Academy and you're at the age of 21 and you want to join the Naval Academy but you love drinking, this school is not for you because in the Naval Academy, pupils are not allowed to consume alcohol beverages, even if you're drinking age. This is not allowed. However, if you're upperclassmen, you're allowed to consume alcohol beverages. Also, there's summer training, which is the most important thing to go to. You don't show up, you can basically get out of the school. The most important game of all, and the important game of the school history, is the Army-Navy game, which is the most important game in the Naval Academy history of football. Okay, Billy. Let's see if you remember what we said. What is the most important game in the Naval Academy history? Is it A, Pac-Man, B, Mortal Kombat, or C, Army-Naval football game, or the United States Marine Corps versus Navy hide-and-seek game? Well, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention that much. I'm guessing C? That's right, C. In the United States Naval Academy history, West Point and the Naval Academy are fierce rivals when it comes to football. Whenever the Navy and Army meet again, it's basically a whole school rivalry. Now, of course, we talked about campus life and also the history of it. Now we talk about the pros of going to United States Naval Academy. Now, the pros are very simple. In the Naval Academy, there is no such thing as out-of-state, in-state tuition. It is paid by the military. You're basically being paid, basically your tuition is already paid for because, well, it's funded by the military. But not only that, once you graduate, you become an officer of the Marine Corps or the United States Navy. Also, main ship has a monthly payment of $1,027.20. Not only that, you get to travel around the world. And you also enjoy active duty benefits such as access to military commissaries and exchange, and also commercial transportation. But not only is the pros, but we have the cons as well. The United States Naval Academy is not your regular apply and pay for college like Valencia or UCLA. The United States Naval Academy is a very, very difficult college to get into. In order to consider being an applicant, you have to basically have a high GPA standards, a high SATs and SAT scores, and also you got to be the most highest ranking high school student in your high school. If you're not all of those, then what's the point of you going to the Naval Academy? Also, you cannot leave campus during the weekdays. You have to stay there for the weekends. But also you need permissions to leave. For example of permission to leave is basically Thanksgiving, Christmas, summer break, and semester end break. Even though the United States Naval Academy pays your tuition, you still need to pay for books and other expenses. Not only that, the school is very, very strict. If you mess up or break one of the rules, or you really, really messed up, expect serious punishment. Also, if you're a freshman and you have a driver's license, don't expect to gain a parking permit soon. These privileges are only for seniors. Now, Billy, it's time for our last question. True or false? Is the United States Naval Academy admission process just like Valencia? Well, I don't know. Is it true? Actually, it's false. The United States Naval Academy is way different from any other colleges. You have a lot of steps to go through to actually get in, actually called a midshipman. The first process is very simple. You go online and you submit an application, basically like any other college. However, once you get accepted, you must get a letter from the congressman for your local Congress. Third, you must pass a physical fitness test that they gave you. And not only that, you also have good scores to actually be qualified to get in. Not only that, your GPA must be astounding. Like for example, if you have a 3.0 and another student has a 3.9, which would they choose? The one with a 3.9 and the highest GPA standards and the highest SAT scores as you can find. But not only that, you also must be the upright citizen. If you have any criminal records or any discipline actions, you're not going to get in. This concludes our presentation, well, my presentation, of the United States Naval Academy. Thank you and have a good day.